Welcome back to another episode in our Madden 23 Sacramento City Miners Relocation Fantasy Draft franchise. We're about to be going against the Buffalo Bills in Week 4. Like I said, I've been kind of doing 2 games per video, but if this is a very good matchup, we might only have this as a standalone. This isn't just some, kind of tough matchup. This is the matchup, right? We lost 3 times last season to the Bills, which one of them was in the championship round, obviously costing us our playoff and our Super Bowl spot, really. And they ended up winning the Super Bowl with that spot. So this isn't just some normal game, some normal rival game. This is like, are they going to sweep us again level, territory? Of course, if it's a blowout one way or the other, probably will have the Saints as well. But if it is a close game, which maybe it is a little bit of a spoiler at that point, it might be a standalone. But regardless, going to Week 4. It took me a while to get this video going because my mouth was dry again. All right, let me tell you that much. No breakout again, and we got a weekly award again, though. It was Fisher, the rookie. Kind of, not really. But he's got to get a dev up. He's still a rookie in my eyes. He's still a young little boy, which I know we're the Miners, but let's not talk about that like that. But of course, I did sign a new running back, and that running back is the former Packers running back, Jonathan Allen. The guy we talked about maybe even trading for was on the practice squad, and I was like, screw that. He's our starter, and a little injury prone, but good at trucking, okay speed. He's like a poor man's version of House. House is obviously out for 5 weeks. Evans, we got to wait another week before he comes back, so he's the starter. And that's really the big talking point on the offense. Defensively, there's been talks about potentially trading Snead off as he has huge upside. 22, superstar, okay speed and athleticism. Athleticism is great. His excel anyways. Really strong for, an edge. 87 strength, 83 power move, 87 tackle. He just hasn't really played well enough to get onto the field. Thorne's been all right as a rookie already, and then obviously, Benito is our sack leader last year, already off to an okay start. I want whoever the best player is out there on the field, and right now I think this is the setup, and if we really need a right tackle, which it's kind of seeming like we might go big for a right tackle with Snead. Edge is probably the most important position on a football team outside of quarterback, so a young superstar obviously has lots of value. I'm talking Snead for like an 88 overall or so. We might have 2 almost 90 overall tackles. So if that's the route we want to go, that's probably what we're going to end up doing. Of course, everyone else is the same. I've been thinking about, the idea that, maybe drop Tyndall the superstar or star and then put Nakobe at superstar. But even though it probably makes more sense, I'm going to leave it as is, I think. I think I'm going to leave it as is. We already know about our injuries. Got freaking both guys out. Both starters, if you will. And then the Bills have, their running backs hurt too. Austin Eckler, he's a problem as well. But quick look at the Bills roster. Obviously, we know of this quarterback, Joe Burrow, who has 99 everything but throw power. Well, 1 to short, or 1 to play action would do him well, but Keith Ballard will be the starting running back, so they lose Austin Eckler, and the replacement is a 94 speed running back. Awesome. DJ Moore, big problem. Michael Gallup, semi-problem. And then Tank Dell caught a couple of plays, but you would think they would try using Michael Williams or Michael Williams. I think Michael sounds cooler, though, just because he's faster. Laporta's a little bit of a problem. O-line, we have our ups and downs against this line. Sometimes we dominate, a lot of times we don't. Sewell, he's the guy. He's the guy you worry about. Of course, pass rushers, left end's not great. Right end is very good. DT is one of the best in the league. He always causes problems. And Draymond Jones is not terrible, especially at the block shedding. Selvey, fast. Deion Jones, fast. Greenlaw, very talented. All right in speed. Corner 1 is solid. Corner 2 is a rookie, and he probably is hidden. Really good zone, not so great a man. And Trayvon Mullen's not bad as number 3, so okay corners. Free safety they need to replace. Strong safety they need to replace, but corners, they're good enough probably. And their running back actually is hidden on top of it, but probably going to defend the short pass and attack with medium. I think that makes the most sense, and we might end up changing our focus as well. Do we still not have the 4th? I think we need 3 more points to finally get the a 4th focus guy. Don't know who I want to put on here, though. Maybe Kennedy again? Kennedy is him, so I want to put on Kennedy. Now to the upgrade, Zion McCollum. I'm going to go with the zone because his zone is lacking severely. 2 to zone, which now puts him at 69. 84-man, 69 zone, which is... I mean, those are factually numbers. I will admit to that. Eli Fisher, of course, deep and medium's kind of his need, so I think strong arm's the best way to go with that because you actually do get a lot of throw power out of it. Yeah, it was definitely mid. Now, this likely is the last season just because of time constraints because of Madden 24 coming out, but I haven't actually looked at the re-signings, and boy, they're cheap. There's some big names here, but they are indeed cheap. Yeah, I mean, Mike Morris seems like a long-term guy, so I wouldn't want to do more than like a 5-year just in case something better comes along, but a 5-year 37 is like, I mean, that's a steal for him. And the Kobe Dean, that's a steal. Hines is backup. Although I really do like him already. You know, a lot of these guys are pretty cheap and cornerstone pieces. And it's a primetime game. Ooh, I don't know. This could be a special one. Could be a special one. But, of course, Eli Fisher off to a pretty good start. Hasn't thrown a pick. I kind of had to say it, all right? Yards. Are those yards correct? Yeah, what was that? Oh, that was last week, wasn't it? I was about to say... I was like, he's doing better than that on the year, right? As I remember him kind of killing it. Yeah, he's doing really well. He must be up to like 9 or 10 touchdowns with 0 interceptions so far in the season. But, you know, I mentioned how many interceptions he's thrown like twice now. So, it could be bad. It could be bad. The jinx may be on, but hopefully the other jinx is on where we maybe beat them for the first time in 4 games. You know, it's been a while. It's been a whole season since we've beaten them, you know, and you know, a team gets beaten like this, you're going to see all those freaking banners that are like, hasn't beaten this team since December 3rd, 2021 or something. You know, it's like, let's destroy the banner. The ultimate game of reverse psychology is once again underway as we try to get the ball first with a receive, and we do not end up receiving. Chanel with a free pop on a much smaller player than him. Joe Burrow, crazy ratings. Got to assume the stats are good. Gotta assume them. Let's see it. Let's see it. Ooh. But he had a really good year last year. I think he even might have won MVP. And he might already be almost up to there with the same interceptions last season, only through 3 games. That, like, he had a year. But not so far this season. Gonna test the waters a little bit. Not run any, like, crazy blitz. Although Nakobe Dean's going up against a wide receiver, and I get totally burned. Almost recovered, but not quite, as kind of ran a little shallow. But, 19 yards when it's a linebacker, and man, with the safety just gone, if he would have got vertical up the field, there would have been a chance for a score on that play. So, I mean, I'll take what I can get. The rookie Thorne, oh, wow, really good catch there by DJ Moore, who always gives us the juice, which is not good. Last week, not so great. Season, okay. Thorne not gonna have a good day today. I'm just gonna assume. I'm no expert or anything like that, but going against Sewell, not a fun time. Not a fun time. Kobe Dean going against the tight end. Curl route. And McCollum with the pick! He's back! I don't know what that throw is. Like, did he just try to get him to body him up? I mean, Gallup has done those things against us, but where is this ball? There's nobody open. Like, he forced it. Yeah, here comes a real quarterback. Mr. Eli Fisher. What are those touchdowns to picks? 11-0. Okay, this is going to come to an end, isn't it? It's going to be so sad. No house for the first time, like, in his career. This is bad. Allen, wow, he does not look fast. He looks very slow. Wow, okay, that is not good. Done on the RPO, and is that Travis Jackson missing the block? 3 yards gain, maybe 4, maybe even 2 only. But not a great start. 3rd and 5. Hines is in the backfield like that. And in some trouble. Throws to Hines. Gives us a chance. I mean, you got to like that. I can't believe they got in there that quickly, though. But Hines with a really good catch. A little bit of a late hit, kind of. Do you really believe in the fullback? I mean, do you really believe in Jonathan Allen here? I don't know. Obviously, a very familiar name, as he'll get it. He looks so slow. He looks so slow. Now, I don't want to crap down our own player's chimney, but I'll put it this way. I am pretty glad we didn't actually trade for him. Nice truck, but I'm glad we didn't trade for him. That's the last thing I'll say about him. That's bad, hopefully. Hopefully something good comes of it. Another short play, done. Trying to cut it back. Nice little cut, but gains only 6. Manageable, though. You know, that's the whole point of the game. You lose all of your running backs. You kind of need to take things a little bit slower than normal. The tight end is also going to be short. This time it might be a field goal, though. 2 yards. We're struggling. There's just something about this Bills team. I don't know if it just scares us or what's the story, but I am going to go for it here. 2 yards. I mean, we went for it once to get to where we are, so might as well try to get this drive completed. That's a tough one. The rookie! Travis Jackson with a catch. Didn't really have many other options, to be honest, so kind of were forced to just throw that in there. Hines in the back. Still going to get a chance. And trying to bait him out. I mean, in fairness to Jonathan Allen, this offensive line is losing, you know? So, not just him struggling. Hines also just lost a yard. So, I mean, this is going to be a fun... Oh, my God. Thank you, Lord. I saw the corner step back for a moment, and I decided to quick strike to the receiving running back. Let me guess, receiving back. And that was a bad decision, as Cody will not catch it. It's not a bad throw that time, and this will obviously be a field goal. The 3-point lead with their ball being, well, their ball, I suppose. We needed a score there, a touchdown. 2 go-fors, and we don't get it. Benito with a nice move and a sack. Beautiful play. Burrow did really well to move out of it, but then just stared down a sack. I mean, really, if you want to stare down a sack, it might not be the industry for you. McCollum's still in the zone, obviously. N'Kobe going to try to push off DJ Moore's route. Kind of does. Nice hit. Oh, my. Russell just got killed, but a lot of the yardage back on that sack is well back. I mean, he got it. 3rd and 11, though. Kind of similar to what we just had a punt out of, or kick a field goal out of, pretty much. One-on-one, N'Kobe did a pretty good job. I mean, he gets beat, but to the 3, that's going to be a punt. There's no way you go for it from here. Maybe if we scored another touchdown or 2, but we have 3 points. There's no way you risk it this early, especially when we're struggling on offense. I mean, there's really no point unless you're really trying to get us to score. Try to fake them out. Doing a little bit too much there. Just run, you know? Just go forward, get some yards. Like I said, I don't want to jinx it, even though this would be the opposite jinx, because I'd be talking about it in a negative light, but it really does feel like this is going to be the game where we throw our first pick. I mean, we're going to be forced to throw it to get out of this situation, because we're going 4 for 1, technically 5 for 0 if you count Hines' numbers. I mean, we're going to be forced to throw to win the game, and we already had a couple of close calls, so I don't know. This is worrisome. If you're a fan of us not throwing an interception yet, you may want to look away of this one. This game may be the game not for you. Done to the quick out. Actually, the rookie Jackson, who will catch it, clutched up on 3rd down again. Technically, it was 4th down last time, but 4th down is basically 3rd down, right? If you convert on 4th, you basically converted on harder than 3rd, so I don't want to hear it. Allen, another try. And, I mean, get something. Gonna run it to the right with 5 down here. Man, I mean, that's a really stupid run call, but we've run so many stupid run calls with other backs that it doesn't always just matter. It just kind of feels like sometimes you got to have the gusto. Okonkwo, what a play. Just burning Greenlaw there. The speed kills. 1st down yet again on 3rd. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it has been an absolute battle. We've run it 7 times for 7 yards. They've run it 0 times for 0 yards. Their run game's still better. A potential of a run game is a lot better than a 0 potential run game, right? They just need to actually run the ball. In behind the defense, Cody is wide. Truck gets it, slips the sideline, gets to the 9. He was still up. Damn, son, he good. He is so good. I mean, look at the tackle breakage here. Great blocking for once. Cody keeps it. Inbounds, down the sideline. Breaks off multiple times. I mean, look at it. Boom. See you later. Slipping it. All those guys missed him, but obviously the out-of-bounds line. What are they challenging here? I mean, a couple of yards. We got the catch. Okay, I mean, they're not going to show it to us, so I'm just gonna go on. 16-yard line. I guess he stepped out earlier than that, apparently. Oh, well, who gives a damn? It's first down's a first down. That's what I'm here for. And the tight end open again. Is that close enough for you? You want to challenge that one? Because he's at the 1. Hines in the backfield. Could be a read option keeper for Fisher. It is not. It's going to be Hines, and Hines gets the freest touchdown anyone's ever had in the history of the game. All right, here we go. Burrow and company. What is this, their third try now? Almost said third trimester. Wow, what an attempt, but gotta at least give him a chance. I mean, he technically did have a chance, but, like, you got to make it a little easier than that. He had to jump high as hell on the move. And last second, McKenzie! What the hell was that? I thought we were easily going to be able to break off the tackle. 2 throws to Gallup, 2 interceptions. Different players. Burrow may need a new target. Just saying. Might need a new target. He's locked. Hines out wide. We're going to go with the 5 wide, speaking of. And that's a pretty good throw. Travis Jackson, the rookie, doesn't even get touched. Holy. To the 14. Could it actually be our year? I'm just saying. I actually would love for this to be a legit sweep. I don't know this is going to go well for us. Yeah, Allen is being literally like, he's like the martyr. He's like the scapegoat. If we suck, it's his fault. Like, there's just nothing happening on that play. Literally just forced the throw. That's a really good throw, but good timing by the defender. Get a hand on it. Cody is a problem. So let's see what he can do with this. Might be a quick throw inside to Dunn. Yeah, we're going to go inside to the rookie. Not even just to avoid the interception, but just to avoid the turnover itself. Like, you know what I mean. Like, the interception for his stat line, but the turnover for our scoring. All right, 13-0. Still anyone's game as we have known to choke a second-half lead. And we're not even in the second half yet, so we'll see. 1 run for 2 yards. Better yards per carry than us so far. Told you. Also, don't really want to run the ball because they have no, their starters out. But at the same time, we at least have attempted. They're starting to show it, this drive, but it'll be a little bit late for that. 3rd and 5 now. Try to get off the field. Nakobe Dean 1-on-1 against number 17 again. 17 on 17, and he gets torched. Missed tackle near the 50. From the 47-yard line, Ballard with 3 tight ends in. Let's try to get out there. Nice cutback defense. Good teamwork with the big DT. Actually, it's not the DT. It was Evans wearing number 99. Looked kind of big there for a little man, to be honest with you. Might have just been because he was on the ground and our guy was kind of like standing on his tiptoes, celebrating. Cross, try to cut it off. Can't, doesn't need to. Evans in behind the defense. Showing us maybe the value. That behind the line of scrimmage, speed, if you will. Shiftiness because of how tiny he is to just get past people. Small, but effective. And he misses the throw. The one time he misses Gallup is the time he needs to hit him because he's wide. That is a mistake, and we will capitalize. That's points right there that they just lost, and it's a terrible punt. Jet sweep done on the action. Don't know how I feel about this because that corner DB, whoever that... Oh, my God. I mean, if I knew he was going to do that, maybe not the worst decision, but I was expecting the first guy, so I wanted to get as many yards as I could, so I wanted to follow the first block, and he leaves him. I mean, it wasn't a bad decision if you're going for the home run play, but I didn't know we were going for the home run play. And Allen ain't going for any home run play, I'll tell you that much. Give him a 30-yard head start. Probably not scoring. 3rd and 6. Could be a quick throw to Conquo. Not quite. I did see Jackson, but that's a tough throw to make, and Kennedy is just wide. All right, this is supposed to be a run, but not really feeling the run game right now, and the play action looks pretty good here. We'll take the quick throw underneath. Nice throw. Conquo will get the first down. Not bad. Wanted to get Kennedy, but the DB was kind of watching it, and there was a guy on our back. It was going to be a quick throw or a throwaway, and nice little quick strike. Gained the first down. Basically like a little shovel. First down from the 41-yard line, and Hines barely running away. I mean, you're not getting that with Allen. Hell, you're not getting that with House, and like House, Dunn is injured. Kennedy could be the look. Conquo also, cooking up a little bit. Kennedy is... Oh, okay, Dexter, please. Dislocated hip. That could be some time. A hip is no joke. Quick throws. I didn't really like the run. Hines, maybe. Escobar. Terrible throw anyways. Ugh. Field goal. Yet another scoring drive, but keeping them well within the game. I mean, a touchdown literally just like, it makes it seem like the game's just anyone's, you know? Whereas, speaking of anyone's, nobody's running game. I'll tell you that much. Nobody's doing well there. Which, you know what? I'll take that trade-off. I'd rather have no one run well than for only one of us to run well. Because let's be honest, who the one of us would be. I kind of got caught looking at the quarterback a little bit. I'll be honest with you. And I just kind of faded away, I think. Maybe? I don't know. I feel like we were still in range. Keep going, though, boys. We need to win this game. We do not want to go 0 for 6. And Taylor is on that doesn't pick. I don't know what it is about DJ Moore, but he just doesn't make a mistake. He fixes mistake. Oh, we're way off on that play. Oh, he's taking the shot. He kind of has him. Catch for a touchdown. Russell Gage is wide receiver 1 in this one for them. Nick Cross gets beat a little bit. Can't get his hand out there. Best case is to knock it out as it's coming in, but good strong arm catch, and that's a really good throw. As you can see, he's beat by just a little, just enough. I can't believe he made that throw, though. I mean, he's seeming not very confident, but that's a confidence builder. Nick Cross, I mean, just slightly out of position. Can't get to it. Still leading by 9, and we get ball at half. So as long as we don't make like a turnover happen, you know, throw a pick 6 or something stupid, we're in a good spot. But at the same time, we could also put up points, as Nwangwu was like, I'll do it. I'll do it. I got you. I wish he did have us, and he did do it. But, you know, the sentiment, it's nice, I guess. No done hurts a lot, I will admit. Inside handoff. I mean, that's not really something that he could do with anyways, but, man, it'd be nice to do something out here. Kennedy and the C route looks nice. Maybe not. And that is a really good throw. One-on-one with the speed. Jackson to the 32-yard line. He is so good. He's insane. Look, he's even got like a new smartwatch football. They don't even have those on the market yet. I can't believe he hit this throw. I mean, he's wide open, don't get me wrong, but literally hit as he's throwing. Dot. Been throwing him off with this a little bit lately. I just don't want to throw an interception. You know, especially against the Bills. Not that I care that it's them that we throw our first interception on. Oh, my God, the clock. Not that it really matters. I feel like the clock situation's all right, but I got to pay attention to that. But yeah, in general, I want to beat this team. So, not throw interceptions, probably a good way to do that. No one's really open. I kind of wish he would have dropped that, calling a timeout, first down at least. You know, probably would have preferred a drop, but at least it's a first down. Looking at the curls. Try to get out of here. Quick throw. Not really a quick throw, but Jackson gets it to the 9. Could have maybe hurried up to make it a little bit safer, but I don't hate the situation we're in. I don't know if I want to slant Cody because Kennedy's in the way there. And this might be a throwaway. Somebody come with me. Can't. Damn. It's a good little try. The problem is you have like main routes. Like Escobar's the main route here. And then Cody, if not, Cody. Touchdown, easy. Nice bounce back. He fell for the Escobar and just left Cody. I think he thought the linebacker was going to drop quicker, and the linebacker just didn't. And the safety just got destroyed. Just like that, we bounce back from their touchdown and come away with a nice, strong end of that first half. Love it. And we're kind of forced to return this. We should have enough blocks to get to about the 25. That's all right. It's a good kick, good directional. As Travis Jackson on par for about 200 today. Play action Escobar, I really don't like his route running, but he is fast. The quick throw underneath to a tight end. As Cody, look at the freaking barreling, gains 8. It's hard not to be a Bryce Cody fan. You know, it's really hard. Well, that's Hines. Hines looks really slow there. That's why I thought it was Allen. That's why I tried to truck. I thought it was Allen on that. I was like, oh, I'll truck this guy. Why not? But no, it is not. And there's nowhere to go. Nowhere to go, and Allen is so slow. I actually can't believe how bad Allen is. I can see why he's on the block or in the practice squad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good catch, Jackson. You can pretty much just throw it him anytime and feel pretty good about it, but I did lay him out to dry there. Corner was on the outside ready, and almost just threw a pick six. Escobar showing off some speed. Gets the first. In fairness, it was green law. I see Superstar. I think, Superstar corner or something, but he actually didn't burn when you consider all the facts of life. He actually kind of did nothing. And Fisher's going to find a little bit of room, but fumbles. All right, good tackle, Cody, but come on, one touch. I held right bumper at the last second, I will say, but one touch and he fumbles. It wasn't even a hit stick. It was literally just like a hug. I knew I should have slid. The thing is, I didn't want to go for like the crazy touchdown play, right? I just wanted to get through the little lane and then slide, and we couldn't really do that. So I probably should have just slid early, took the little bit of an L that there was, but like fumbles are just something you shouldn't have happen as a quarterback unless you're in the pocket, because obviously, gets behind you. And he throws it away. I thought he was going to go for the streak, so I kind of backed up, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to get there in time, so if he gets the streak, he gets the streak. I can't really do anything about it at this point. We're beat, like Cross was on that big touchdown. And can't get over there in time. Michael Gallup doing what Michael Gallup does. Playing pretty good football, he is, but, Burrow has definitely played really bad this game. If it wasn't for that touchdown, he'd actually be 1-to-1 touch on a pick ratio. Who the hell am I? Okay. Where am I? Who am I? I don't even know. But to the 13-yard line, got caught off there a little bit. Brought a blitz. I don't know where those guys are going on the outside. Then they hug. I'm all for friendship and, trust-building exercises and whatever, but, no, don't do that. Do that on your own time, buddy. Inside is so open. Oh, nice spin, but spun in Evans anyways. Who the hell was that? Is that Snow? Looked like it said Evans, but definitely wasn't. 7-yard line, 2nd and 4. If you're that... Oh, my, that tricked me. Can't get back there in time. That is technically our coverage, but it is man coverage, so he was supposed to be that tricked me. That legitimately did. I actually thought it was a stretch, because especially in that formation, the AI does usually just, they kind of telepath it, I'll be honest, but not that time. And of course, smart time to go for the 2. Who's on what? Oh, Bishop actually has to cover. Okay, I'm going to use this because Bishop's usually pretty bad. And doesn't matter as McCollum gets beat on the other side. They're only down 8 now. Trust me, if I was trying to script games, I sure as hell would not have put up the kind of games we had lately. I'm going to hand this off because I couldn't really tell what the rusher was going to do as we finally find some room. 5 for 20 now after that 10-yarder. Jonathan Allen, the world's best-kept secret because, not really much of a secret. Allen is so bad. I don't get it. I really don't. He reminds me of, House. Really, his ratings are super similar, and he sucks. Kennedy burned, but I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't know how it was going to go because it was an out route. I thought his guy was going to re-engage with him and just intercept us, and I just didn't throw it. Next time, though, I'm just going to have to take it if he burns. That's a tough one. Cody, what a catch. Number 54 couldn't get there in time. That will be a conversion. 2nd and 10 in fairness, but it's still... You don't hit that, it's 3rd and 10, which basically is likely an unconversion, if you will. Don't know if anyone will, because that's just, no one's ever said that. That's a tough one. Really good catch by Escobar. No one's directly lined up across from him. I figured if nobody jumps on that route right away, it's a quick throw. Jackson, I think that route is going to fade out before he gets open, but we'll pay attention to it. Not super open. Okonkwo gets under it, though. Drops it. Okay, that was a weird drop. I can't lie, that was strange. Inside zone to the left. Nice power move, kind of. Slip off. He is not a starting running back. And I know you could say, oh, it's crazy for us to start him, but we literally have no other options. Everyone's a backup level talent on this team, or a literal backup. Please, no. Only loses 5, but the blitz worked. Wanted to make sure we would get out just enough to make that throw as good as possible. Couldn't do it. Feel like you throw that early, and you're looking at a potential turnover. Inside, Okonkwo lands it. First down. Don't know where Cody is, but hey, it's all right. It's a nice first down. Might be releasing Allen after this game and finding a new running back yet again. Although Evans does come back next week, so that could be good enough. Because like right now, he's just not. It's not working. Hines in the backfield with Kennedy waiting on the other side. Not gonna get it. And Hines shows off the speed. Nice juke move. Actually gets the corner off his feet. Gains about 6. I'm gonna try to run the ball again. I don't know if I like it, but a field goal is a field goal. And nice! Hines just slips away for 7. Actually, close to 10. I don't know, I viewed Hines as more of a receiving back return man, but you know what? I think he's the starting running back for right now. Evans provides stability. We'll see if maybe Evans does start, but I'll tell you what, Allen ain't touching the ball. He's a backup. I view Allen as like a 4 or a 5. You know, he's a decent overall. He's still kind of young. He's got some trucking ability, so I was kind of confused why he would be in free agency. Oh, Kennedy, you hero! Perfect blocking. I could see before it happened that he got the perfect set of blocks. But now I know. Got a little bit of a blitz coming. I'm going to use her Benito, because last time I did it actually kind of worked out. Oh, Lord. Tackle. All right, Burrow powering. Gets the first down. I mean, he's not a small guy, but he's also not the super strong-legged guy. Bills trying to continue their streak against us. It's in jeopardy. It's in jeopardy, but we'll see. Stepping up, stepping back, quick throw underneath. Try to go for the strip to see he had all the all the help in the world. Gains 4 yards, but man, that is a bruise-filled 4 yards. He got punched around like Rice Krispies treats at a kid's birthday party. Benito, turn around. Why didn't he just take number 2? Number 2. Well, you wait for the toilet first, but Blackshear was open. I don't know why he didn't take him, but you know what? Or whatever his name is. It looks like Blackshear. 3rd and 6, though, from the 41. Behind, maybe? No, he's going to take the sack, lose the zone, and probably be forced to punt. Benito with number 2. Talking about taking a number 2 right on him. And another shank punt. Like coming out of, announcer mode or, immersion mode. Like we know there's a little bit of a glitch in the game. There has been for a while where like if they're punting maybe around the 50 trying to pin, there's like, the ball kind of goes out of bounds. But I don't understand why the ball is going out of bounds on that as Hines is kind of cooking up. You can have all these theories for why Hines is cooking up and the other wasn't. Allen's just not good. He's just not good. Streak. I can't throw it to him. He gets open, but obviously if I would have stayed in the pocket there, we would have been sacked. I really should just be running the ball only anyways, but that would have been for the dagger. Obviously Kennedy got open last second too, but we just couldn't get our head around. And last second handoff, and Hines is going to find some room. Oh, no. Oh, what a spin. That was a fun little play. Man, I know we were on the left side, but we were running for miles. I mean, my man was running for some time. Running a counter, kind of. Not really not a fan of it, but the inside is open, and Hines, even though he looks like he's short, he doesn't really look short. He looks kind of hefty. Hines is woken up the run game, though. That's a good sign, even though Zion Johnson is still sleeping. All right, not that they have much of a chance anyways, but they kind of need to have this stop. If they want a chance to win, they kind of need to have this stop. Speaking of Hines, gets the first down, holds on to the ball. First down indeed. We got Nwangwu now in the game, and we're running the fake sweep. If this was like a real game, you'd be so tricked by this. Oh, look at the speed. Wasn't even really that fast looking, but gains 10. I was saying look at the speed because you can see there was a big opening. Speaking of the speed, though, Escobar trying to close the game out. I mean, literally, as long as you don't fumble, we win the game. Ooh, nice little run. Yeah, touchdown be kind of cool. Don't need it, though. Speaking of just don't fumble. This is a stupid play. If you're anyone but us, what a play. The Dak special. Kennedy looks so open on this slant, but he is being passed off to the linebacker, so we are just going to continue to run it. All right. I mean, we kind of got past. It might have just been Dexter Lawrence that caused that, in fairness, but it looked like we had a chance there. I'm going to actually trust Kennedy's route running and see if he could just get the game winner. Not really, to be fair. Fisher showing off some speed and couldn't get the edge. You don't mind the sack there because obviously it stays in bounds. Was racing for the first down touchdown and doesn't get it. It's all right. Fisher thinking he got that speed. He fast, but he ain't that fast. First and 10 from the 25. Oh, that was... I mean, I'm not really sure what you're getting out of that, even if he completes it anyways. So, Burrow really off tonight. I don't know. Prime time against us. A lot of pressure on him, I guess. Kind of. He just did win a Super Bowl. You think the pressure would be, like, the lowest it's been in his career. You win a Super Bowl, what's really the pressure anymore? You know? Like, even if you want to say there's pressure, it's a lot less than winning a Super Bowl. You get that first Super Bowl, at least the first or second year, you should be like, hell yeah, dude, we're cooking. You know, it's like there's pressure in your mind to like become the GOAT, if you will, because obviously if you win like 2 in a row, you kind of like insert yourself into that conversation. But as far as pressure to perform, I mean, you don't really need to perform anymore, right? Like you kind of done your job. You've done the franchise's goal. Tons of guys that don't win one, so winning more than one is just extra. I knew that throw was coming too. Oh my. Russell Gage cooking up, but obviously the clock is a bit of a problem for them. Get. Oh, anyone want to get? It's a free sack. Somebody get in there. I mean, sooner or later, right? Touchdown, DJ Moore. Buffalo with a score. Do they have all 3 timeouts? They do. I mean, sooner or later, he's gonna find someone. Did take a long time, in fairness, but they're still technically in it. 3 timeouts with an onside coming. 11 points, 33-22. There's no way that's happened, right? It's like double same score. And Jackson showing off the speed. Will not go for it. Just try to protect the ball. They're going to need the miracle. Hines has carried the ball a lot, and he's probably not used to it in his career. It was a stupid decision. Wasted extra time, I suppose. It was a weird game because it's just like it flew by, and there really wasn't anyone that had like crazy stats in this one. Nice job by Hines, but obviously they probably are trying to strip. If you think I'm going to throw the first interception of Fisher's season against the Bills in a game that we have locked up, you're crazy. Look at Hines. Oh, Hines! Hit him with the shimmy. Outran him. Over 100 and the dagger. And that's going to be the final 33-22. I still think this probably will be a standalone, and the next episode will be a double no matter what, even if it's like the greatest game of all time. Just because what this game means, right? For us to win this game, for the first win against them in technically 4 appearances, that is kind of crazy, right? We have been smoked by this team, whether it's comebacks, complete blowouts like that championship game. It's not been a good time against Buffalo, and yet here we are with a 4-0 start, beating the Bills now, who drops them, you know, like 2.5 games, I think, maybe 3.5 games behind us. Fisher, not a pretty game, not a crazy great game, but a safe, efficient one. Burrow was really bad in that one, I can't lie. Hines was solid. Allen was terrible. 13 for 21, whereas Hines went 19 for 117. And the blocks weren't that much better. It's just Hines was maneuvering better, slipping off tackles better. Travis Jackson started the first half, 6 for 116, 1 whole yard the second half, but that's just kind of how the game went. We really didn't run the ball that much in the second half. Of course, Dunn, dislocated hip. We'll see what happens there, but another freaking injury, man. 2 sacks for Benito. Could have had more with all the coverage we had in that game. Both of the corners did well with interceptions, and just a clean win. And kind of as expected, it is more than just like a 1-game injury. I will admit I did not think it was going to be a 5-week injury, but there goes another starter gone. At least Evans will be back next week, but facing off against the Saints, then the Patriots. Obviously, that Patriots game is going to be kind of big because it's another divisional game. You know, it's not really about what they can do. It's more about what we are trying to do. You know, we're 2.5 games ahead in the division. We can continue to extend that lead with more division wins, and that's a big one. You know, Buffalo would have been, like right on our heels, and now they're 2.5 behind. Could be our division. Could be our year. Obviously, we almost, you know, took it away from Buffalo last year, even though we kind of had it for a while and then just choked it at the end, but it's looking not bad for the Miners, I'll tell you that much. If you guys enjoyed this one, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, really appreciate continued support on the channel. I really do. Like, I really do. You know, seeing, in the comment section, people still engaging in the content and liking it, and, you know, seeing the little badge next to people's name, too, that says when they were, like, publicly subscribed and whatnot. Just seeing people that have been watching, you know, 2, 3, 4 years, seeing a couple of 5-year badges. It's kind of crazy. Like, I really do appreciate it a ton, and I don't just say that. It doesn't, you know, it's just like, oh, gotta do the YouTuber thing, you know. oh, the fans, you got, oh yeah, thanks guys. It's like it truly means a ton, and I really appreciate you guys. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Maybe check out the second channel, Pkr Plays, twitter.com/Jeromepkr. I don't know if I mentioned those. I got distracted on things I actually care about. You guys. Anyways, thanks for watching again for like the 4th time. See ya. Until next video. See ya. Get this guy some crack cocaine. Get him off it at least.